Hello and welcome, 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 welcome. My name's Elsewhere. I play Magic because I love Magic. We're playing Historic Brawl. And we're going to try again. We're going to take a free mulligan. It is day 3. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, I think we're going to keep this. We're going to keep this and pray. We're going to keep this and pray. We're playing Historic Brawl. We're playing new card, Historic Brawl. It's the third day of Crimson Vow being on here. So all weekend long, each day, I've played a new video with a new commander from Crimson Brawl. Oh no, we didn't draw land. Oh, this might be a quick one. If we don't draw land, we're in trouble. We're playing Halana and Alena, partners. We need untapped land here. Untapped land here plays Domri, and we're fine. Okay, we're good. Untapped land, Domri. Going to uptick Domri for no value because we can't cast anything else. But now we get to cast Chariot next turn. Chariot next turn, or do we cast Halana next turn? Do we go ahead and cast our commander? Probably not. Probably not. But yes, hello, I'm Elsewhere. We're playing new commander. We're playing new Historic Brawl. Oh, and they're playing the new stuff too. They're playing Chandra. That's fun. Wow, they can play Chandra. What a possibility. And they could uptick, deal a damage here, cast a spell that deals damage here, and kill it. If they kill Domri, we are in trouble. We'll see how that goes. If Domri's down, then the game. I mean, we can still draw an untapped land. If we draw untapped land on 4, we get to play Chariot, so we're still in this thing. But yeah, we definitely need to draw Chariot. Oh, yep, Lightning Bolt. Yeah, Lightning Bolt. Wow. They have taken out our Domri, and that was our land. If we don't draw land here, and we didn't draw land, the game, this one might be a quick one. Yikes. Yikes, 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 yikes. Well, now we have mana for next turn. We could still draw another mana here, but they've got 5. They've got Chinese Regulators. They're drawing cards. Phew, boy, things have started off well for the opponent. Maybe we'll play Goldspan Dragon. Goldspan Dragon will notably get a whole bunch of mana. The biggest fear of playing Goldspan Dragon and trying to get to Drakuseth like as fast as we possibly can is Drakuseth might get stolen by like a Crowan War or some effect of that nature. But, oh, and this makes things double? Oh, you can pay 1 to like double it, right? Yeah, you can pay 1 to double, so wow. Adding 2 mana. Wow, their deck looks awesome. the top the top 12 cards of their deck seemed great. Seem to have gone incredibly well together. They're hitting us for 1, so I don't know if we draw land, which I mean I guess it takes the takes the dilemma out of our hands because we don't draw land. We'll play Chariot. We're gonna get a couple of tokens. That's something. But, hello, I'm Elsewhere. When I play Historic Brawl, I like to just jump right into it. Just like with the game of Commander, I think one of the coolest things about the game of Commander is when you walk up to a table and you don't know exactly what the players are playing. You don't know every card in their deck. So once this game's over, we'll do a quick little deck tech. We'll take a look at what we're playing. But here's our commander, Halana and Alena, partners. New commander from Crimson Vow. Going to be 2, 3 for 4, first strike and reach. At the beginning of your combat, put X +1/+1 counters on another target creature, where X is Halana and Alena's power. So, gonna get some counter synergy. That creature gains haste until end of turn. So, also, our creature gives everything haste until end of turn. That's very good. Another Planeswalker. Well, yeah, their Chandras are a beating for us, and yeah, they just take out our token. That's not bad, but we're still only on 3 mana, and notably our opponent is on. Yeah, that's the game. The game is ended. They destroyed us. Wow, that was a beating. Was a beating. All right. Well, let's take a look at the deck and see if maybe we'll have a faster start next turn. And, we kept a 2-lander there. We did our free mulligan with 2 lands. We kept 2 lands on the next keep. And we didn't have a 2-drop or mana dog. Like, I think if we'd had a 2-drop, there's a lot of things we could have had there that would have made that much better. But unfortunately, we did not. So let's take a quick look at what we were playing before we get back in there and hopefully do some cooler stuff than that. But alright, yep, we've already taken a look at our commander. Halana and Alena, partners. So we are going to be putting counters on stuff. I really like the idea of our commander giving, if as long as we're only playing one creature per turn, our creatures are going to have haste as long as the commander's in play. So that's great. So because of that, we're going to have a bit of a lower curve. Only one drop, but lots of 2-drops that make mana. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We have 11 2-drops that make mana. So lots of things that are going to make mana so we can cast our bigger 4 and 5 drops. We've got lots of fun 4 and 5 drops. We've got Questing Beast, great. We've got Beast Whisperer because we're going to be drawing a lot of cards. Toski and Guardian Project, more draw cards. Got some big stuff, so Gore Claw going to come into play. Gem Razor's great. We can put Gem Razor on one of the 2-drops and destroy one of their mana rocks. We saw Chariot there. Rekindling Phoenix, love Rekindling Phoenix. Rekindling Phoenix, one of my favorites from back in the day. Torch Defiance, a Crowan War, so that we can do the fun stuff. We can steal stuff. We've got a bit of the Dragon package. Return to the Wild Speaker, pump our team since we're not playing a ton of humans, or draw a whole bunch of cards, hopefully. We saw Tindershoot there, but it cost too much. Gargaroth would have been a beast there. Ooh, Unnatural. I believe this is the first time, I don't think I had an Unnatural growth before. But yeah, we're going to double the power and toughness of each creature we control. That's going to be insane. That's going to make for some big teams. We've got Regisaur. We got Great Hinge. We got Vorinclex on the top. We've got Drakuseth. We saw Drakuseth in our hand there. Ooh, Storm the Festival. We've got lots of, 3, 4, 5s. So Storm the Festival hopefully will be fun. We do have a lot of above that as well, so maybe we'll whiff, but we're going to try it. We're going to try Super Collecting Company. King Kong. Other Vorinclex. We've got both Vorinclexes going, so that's pretty sweet. Morang to take extra combat steps. Atali's like a must. We saw Chandra there. Thrash Threat. That's the deck. Let's go. Let's go. Alright, we've got a Magic deck. We'll take you away from it. Far, far away from it all. Let's play Magic. My name's Elsewhere. If you enjoy the content, if you've enjoyed the videos this whole weekend, we did a Tuxil the Sludge Monster on Friday. We did Olivia the Crimson Bride yesterday on Saturday. The Olivia games, one of the games we played against Edgar. We played against new Edgar. So we had, keep this, we had, we made the wedding happen. We had Olivia, ooh, they're on Teferi, who slows the sunset. They're going to be hard control. We have not done super great against hard control Teferi decks. But we're going to have turn 3 our commander. So that'll be pretty nice, unless they have a counterspell. They could still, no, I think that does take out the possibility of counterspells, but we're going to do it. We're going to turn 3 commander. Oh no, they do have some sort of stop. We'll put the counters on Paradise Druid. Paradise Druid getting buff. Gotta be buff. Ooh, Wrath of God. Yikes. Well, that went awful. Was just about as bad as it could go. And now we'll have turn 5 Gargaroth. They might have counterspell up. And then we'll have turn 6 Atali. I mean, these are... I guess we'll probably turn 6 our commander, so then we could give Atali haste when we cast Atali. But they've got untapped land, so they might just counter whatever we do. But yeah, we gotta try. Gotta cast spells. Got to cast spells. And yep, counterspelled. Well, at least that is a counterspell that they have to pay a whole bunch of mana for this turn. I mean, I guess they get to untap, but yeah, they get to untap 2 things. Kind of brutal. Yep, my name is Elsewhere. I'm here. I play Magic every single day on this channel. We've got lots of videos up for the new stuff. Like I said, this is video 3 for new stuff. Yeah, yikes. Double counterspell. Board wipe on turn 3 into counterspell turn 4, counterspell turn 5. Yeah, kind of brutal. Or turn 5 and turn 6. I had nothing on turn 4. And, well, we're not having an issue with lands this game. But I'm here every day, and if you're enjoying the content, please like, comment, and subscribe. That would help me greatly. I guess we're going to cast... We're going to keep trying to put the pressure on him. We'll pass to Tali. Tali resolves. I can't imagine it's going to stay in play. They must have banishing lights or things of that nature. And they're going to potentially ultimate Teferi. Each player's untapped stuff and you draw a card. Yep, they're ultimating Teferi. I mean, that's feels like ulting Teferi means the game has ended, right? Man, that Wrath of God was so brutal. Wrath of God was too brutal. Shadow of the Sky. Yep. Man, and we don't even have... Can't even cast Vorinclex. We don't even have the land for Vorinclex. We don't have the land for anything. Wow. Well, I guess we're going to cast this, or kick this. We'll have lots of land coming up. Unless this gets countered, which it looks like it's going to. Yep, negate. Wow, the Teferi who slows the Sunset decks are brutal. They're powerful. We have not had good luck against Teferi who slows the Sunsets. We have been just beaten down and brutalized by them. Well, now we're going to try to cast Vorinclex. That's kind of, you know, that would be a nice out here. But yeah. Vorinclex is countered. We'll pack it up. They got us. He got us. Yeah, yikes. Brutal. Well, this has been, man, oh man, we have had some, we've been brutalized with our new decks, our new brews. Our new brews are getting put into the ground. All right, let's try again. Let's keep it going. We're gonna win some games here. We're gonna win games. But both of our opponents have very much done their things. The Chandra deck had a crazy fast start. Had just a, you know, they went fantastically. They did everything they wanted to do on turns like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Like, it looked really cool. Definitely kind of like whenever you see a deck like that just completely go off, you're kind of like, man, I kind of want to be the one doing that. Chandra deck looked cool. Man, I don't think we can keep this, right? Like, I guess we're going to keep it. We're going to keep it. We've got the turn 2 mana ramp. To play this on turn 1, turn 2 ramp. So turn 3 can be our commander if we don't draw anything else. And even turn 3 commander is great because hopefully we'll draw a good turn 4 or 5 drop. Oh, hello! We got hello! Hello, friend. See if this gets spell pierced. Let's get spell pierced. We are in terrible, terrible shape. Alright, didn't get spell pierced, so that's good. We've had, you know, arguably, you know, now 2 full turns in for both of us. Arguably, we are in the lead. Alright, play Mountain. Player Commander. What does Wizard's class do? We have no maximum hand size. So they could draw some cards this turn. We really want to draw a creature this turn. We've drawn 2 lands and Thrash. Is that correct? Or have we only drawn 2 cards? So we've drawn Thrash and another card? I think we started with 3 cards in hand. So no, I think we've drawn nothing but lands. Well, that's not the creature we were looking for. We get to play Rhythm of the Wilds. That's probably pretty good. Our stuff can't be countered. We get to play Leafskin Druid. We're going to put a +1/+1 counter on it. Okay, so we're actually doing some of the +1/+1 counter synergies here. That's nice. Got to put extra counters on here. There's not... if you're playing regular Commander, I bet there's a lot more synergies. I bet there's a lot of things you can do. That's a really pretty island. It's a really pretty island. There's a lot more things you can do. But we are not playing regular Commander. Thieving Sky, that's going to like steal an artifact, right? Oh, well. Do we want our artifact back? I mean, not really. The biggest bummer of not having the artifact is that they now have our artifact. But I think we want a 4/4 Trampler. Guess we'll just play out our hand, right? We'll play Llanowar Elves. Llanowar Elves will get a... You know what? We're going to give Llanowar Elves haste. We're going to put the counters in haste on this guy, and we're going to attack with everything. We're going to keep the beats coming. This is turn 5, because we have not missed a land drop, so this went pretty quickly. This went pretty well. Any block kills their Thieving Sky thing. Wow, we don't get the Mind Stone back when this dies. That's brutal. It was kicked. Gain control target artifact to mana value X or less. If that artifact is an equipment. So yeah, they stole our mana rock and we don't get it back. I don't think that's good enough, right? On-token creatures. Well, as long as we just continue to never draw creatures. We definitely don't need more mana ramp at this point. I mean, I kind of want to put the counters on the Trampler, right? So I think that's what we're going to do. I think we're going to put the counters on the Trampler. That way, if they block with Aisha, it kills Aisha. So yep, we'll attack with everything. We'll turn on our castle once we get the opportunity to. They'll have to do some blocks. I think we got there. I think we're going to get on the scoreboard. All right, 1-2. We did it. We did it. Hail the conquering heroes. That's us. We're the conquering heroes. Magellan, we did it, friend. Yeah, good job, Magellan. Good job. Yep, that's what they block. We pump. I guess they have 2 mana. They could do a thing. Doesn't look like they're going to, though. Looks like, yep. Oh, they're at 1. So we didn't kill them, but we've got all of our board still, and we took out all of their creatures. Our creatures notably have haste, so they have to board wipe and have an answer for us casting Halana. Halana and Alena, partners who enrich the lives of all their friends. That is the story of their board states. They're rooting for you. They want you to have a good, happy life, and they try to give you a head start. And that's a Mind Flayer. Well, ooh, yeah, counters on the Mind Flayer. That's kind of fun. That's kind of fun. You know, it feels like we still got there, but that was indeed fun. They could have Bounce Spell for this, and they could block, but they can only block one thing, and they're at 1. And that's a Glory Bringer. So we're going to play our land, we're going to play Glory Bringer, and that's going to be the game. They could counter Glory Bringer, but then we just kill them on the attacks. We'll put a +1/+1 counter on it, since it already has haste. I mean, they're getting stops and things. No, we're not even going to... We're not... It only deals 4 damage, so there's no reason to... Oh, yep, unsummon. 8/8 gone. They have 1 colorless mana, though. Yep, good game. Good game, friend. Oh, that's hello. My bad. Good game. Show the good game. There's a good game. We did it! Yay! We're 1-2. We're on the scoreboard. We've had, you know... And it's very possible that I'm just building the decks wrong, but we have gotten kind of beaten and bruised with our new brew commanders. But yeah, that one went great. That's exactly how we played it up. Halana did all sorts of cool things. Halana, you know, we ramped, we put +1/+1 counters on things, we gave haste. Having that one thrash in whatever its other half is called be a 4/4 trample haste, and then get 2 +1/+1 counters on like turn 5. That was great. That was brutal. But yes, hello. My name's Elsewhere. If you're a returning viewer, thank you so much for returning. If you're a new viewer, thank you so much for giving my channel a try. I'm a little baby YouTuber, a little over 2 weeks into my YouTube journey. We're trying to have a lot of silly, fun stuff here on my channel. All right, so we're gonna keep this. This is a powerful hand. We're doing fun, silly stuff. We'll play that, and we're going to play Den of the Bugbear next, so it comes into play untapped. Oh, man. Well, I think I lied. I think we're playing our untapped land now so that we can play Cold Steel Heart, right? Cold Steel Heart guarantees us, I guess as long as Cold Steel Heart doesn't go away. Cold Steel Heart now guarantees us our, 3 mana on next turn to play Domri. But if we draw untapped land, which we did, now we have 4 mana. 4 mana means Garruk? Chandra? I guess 4 mana means Chandra, right? We'll play Chandra, and we'll start upticking. We don't really want to exile the top cards of our library, so we'll just make 2 mana and do nothing with it. But yeah, this has gone great. This has gone great. We've also got Garruk we can play. Yeah, we're gonna kill that. We would like them to not be doing those things. So yeah, this turn we'll play Den of the Bugbear. We'll play Garruk. We'll make a beast token. So we get to draw a card. Yeah, I'll take that action. That sounds good. And then we will send Sylvana away. And we've got double Planeswalkers. And we've got a blocker. And we're going to cast our Halana next turn. Maybe we're going to cast Klothys. Klothys is interesting. Ooh. So, I guess we play Domri first. Look at our Planeswalkers. Look at our Planeswalker suite. We should have played this first. Yeah, my bad. My bad. guess we'll exile the top card of our library. Oh, we can't cast that. That's a bummer. We would have very much liked to have drawn that. +1, that. +1, this. Look at our planeswalkers. I guess we'll use that mana to cycle this. True Llanowar Elf attack. This is brutal. This is brutal. What a turn 5. What a turn 5. This is the game how we talked about how the Chandra deck just destroyed us and did exactly what it wanted to do. That was us doing exactly what we wanted to do. Turn 3 Planeswalker, turn 4 Planeswalker, turn 5 Planeswalker. Yikes. Yikes. But that was really cool. That was cool. It's cool to see our deck also doing the thing. You know, obviously, you're going to lose games. Historic Brawl, just like Commander, it's fine when you lose games. You know, you just want to have fun playing Magic. You get to see your opponent do big, cool, fun stuff that they're trying to do. And we got to do big, cool, fun stuff that we were trying to do. So that was fun. That was, you know, fun and different and unique. But, yep, and if, you know, can't get too bummed or upset about it, just move on to the next game. There's always more fun to be had. More fun to be had. All right. Turn 2 mana ramp into turn... Yeah, this is great. We'll keep. So keep. The biggest bummer here is we don't have Mountain, so this is currently coming into play tapped, but we have to play Forest on turn 1 or 2, so that Drover's going to come into play. Hello, friend. They said hello, so we say hello back. Okay. That was better, because now we can play this on turn 1. And we'll name red, so we've got both of our colors. And now we can play Bugbear on turn 2 and play Drover, because we have green on turn 1. So, Bugbear, Drover. And now we have Mountain as well, so our castle will come into play untapped when we have it. If Drover's still alive, they're on the Gitrog Frog, so they're going to have a lot of spells in their deck that ramps them, that finds lands from their decks. They might have Explorer. Ooh, nothing. We are going to play our Mountain, and we're going to play Rekindling Phoenix. Rekindling Phoenix, a just powerhouse. Rekindling Phoenix is going to be great as long as they don't have a exile effect. So they could have E2 Extinction, and there's lots of exile effects in black. There's Vraska's Contempt, there's Extinction Event, E2 Extinction. That is not one of the things that we're saying. They're going to sack a thing. So this is like Harrow. Sack a land, search your library for 2 basic lands, put them on the battlefield tapped. So I'm not sure if Harrow put them into play tapped, but yeah, interesting. Now, now we have questions. I guess we're just playing Gargaroth, right? We're just going to do our biggest, coolest things that we can do. Gargaroth into play. These are must-answer threats that now we have odd and even threats, so Extinction Event doesn't get us. They could be playing Crux of Fate. Crux of Fate would be bad. Languish wouldn't even be that bad. Yeah, just a 1-mana removal spell. That's fine. That's allowed. They do ramp again, so they are ramping. They're ramping quite a bit. Oh my goodness. Oh, we get to cast that this turn too, as long as I play Forest. So yeah, we'll play Vorinclex. We'll swing for 10. And now we've got some counter synergy. Vorinclex, notably, now when we play Halana, it's going to put 4 counters on a creature instead of the other thing. So they, again, our board is just threat after threat. They have to get rid of these things. But they're ramping up. They could be ramping into Ugin. They could be ramping into Big Ugin, would be very scary for us. They could be ramping into 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, they're going to get some tokens. That's very good news for them. This does have trample, though. So... Oh, they have Heartless Act. Wow. All right. Well, that was all very good for them. That was all very good for them. What are we going to do now? Got lots of land. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I think we're just playing out both of our things. I think we're going to play our Commander and Reckless. So we'll play Reckless. We'll play Commander. Notably, that's going to give both of them haste. So, yep, we're going to give this haste with this. We're going to give that haste with that. We're going to attack for 4 in the air. And if they had a board wipe, or if they had Ugin coming, that would have been very bad for us. But yeah, that game, we got to do great things that game. Even though we got a little flooded, we were out of gas. We were out of gas. They still had a handful of cards, and we were out of gas. But we got there. We got there. All right. Gruul aggro. Gruul, Halana and Alena. Halana and Alena. Oh, look at this little bat. It's a little bat. It's like, you know, it's like reverse. Oh, they're carrying the wedding invitations. And there's like, you know, Castlevania in the background. That's so cool. That's a great picture. It's like, you know, the owls carrying like your letters, your invitations. And this is a bat carrying an invitation. I love it. That was fun. We can't keep this. No ramp, no early stuff. So, nope. No, 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 no. We would like to try again. They're going to be on Sorin Imperious Bloodlord. Very fun commander. Maybe the strongest commander in Historic Brawl. All right, this hand's much better. We'll keep this. There is Dark Ritual in this format, so this commander can be played on turn 1, and then you could -3 to put a, you know, 5-drop into play. Play this. We'll play... I guess we'll play Leafkin. I don't think there's strong... I don't think there's a strong reason to play either one. But it's getting destroyed anyway, so that's fine. What are we going to do here? They're playing Sorin. I guess we might be playing Gruul Spellbreaker. Oh. Wow! Wow! They played their turn 6 vampire. Holy cow! But we don't have a removal spell. When it attacks, I have to discard a card. Wow. Well, I mean, we get to kill their Sorin. I'm not sure if that's going to mean much. We'll give it haste. I guess they could choose the block. But most likely, yep, Sorin down. What are we discarding? What are we discarding? Those are excellent questions. Well, I guess we want to get this Unnatural Growth into play. Is that our next sequence of events? Unnatural Growth, notably, we'll discard a land for now. We'll start with a land. Unnatural Growth going to double this thing's power, so maybe we can keep up with them. Land on red. Oh, Unnatural Growth costs 5. I did not realize it cost 5. So now instead we'll play our Chromatic Lantern, and we'll play our 2-drop. Getting some mana ramp happening. Yeah, we will attack since they don't have a blocker drop or anything. Yeah, try to keep them a little in line. So now next turn we can play Unnatural Growth if that's our best play, or we'll get board wiped. Yikes. Yikes, yikes, yikes. Oh, and those pump up that thing. Holy cow. Holy cow. Yeah, this is, well, we said Sorin was one of the more powerful things you can be doing in Historic Brawl. And I think that is panning out to be true. We're going to play Sylvana. Play our land. Unfortunately, we can't do anything else. Now we can put counters on Sylvana with Halana. No one's casting bigger creatures than Haunt. So... Oh, and they've got Destroy Target Creature. If we don't draw answer for Haunt this turn, we have lost the game. And all of our removal spells, I believe, are... Yep, that's not an answer for Haunt. We have lost the game. Wow, we got Brutalize there. Brutalize. All right, we're 3-3. 3-3 with the deck. That's not bad. That's not a bad record. And we're getting through games. We're going through games much faster than the other decks. I guess it makes sense. You know, we're playing a more aggro deck. Crimson Bride, notably, we were trying to ramp up to 6 and do cool things. And Toxrill was a much more control-y deck. Toxrill, the slug monster that is blue and black. We had a lot of removal spells and board wipes and some counter spells because we were really just trying to get up to playing Toxrill to, you know, wipe board states, which we did. The Toxrill video is sweet. You should definitely check out the Toxrill video. We're going to keep this. We've got turn 1, we'll play Highland. Turn 2, we'll play Den of the Bugbear. So, yep, play that. They are also on Gruul. They're on Gruul Summit. Or no, it's Naya. They're on Naya Summit. Play Den of the Bugbear. We'll play this. So we've got some ramp going on. So yeah, we might turn 4 Halania. That way all of our stuff that we'll cast in the future turns will get counters, assuming it doesn't get removed in some way. If it's playing lands... So yeah, we'll go ahead and play our commander. It's going to resolve. They could have Sword to Plowshare. All right, they didn't have Swords to Plowshare. So 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to have 5 mana next turn. So next turn we can play Augur. Looks like they're thinking about doing something. So seems like they do have the answer to Alania. Well, that's not the answer to Alania, but that is gets to ramp them. So we'll play this. We'll play this. We'll ramp. Make a green. Oh no, we're still short a green. Oh, I thought we were going to be able to, so we should have fought, maybe. And no attacks. End turn. Alright, that was unfortunate. I guess we should have activated this just to put the counters on it. Yeah, that didn't go how we thought it was going to go, and now they're taking out our Domri with a Questing Beast. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, if we draw... Questing Beast notably has Death Touch, so that's very unfortunate for us. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Play the Vorinclex. Oh, we don't have enough green to play Garruk. Or Vorinclex. We don't have double green, so we can't play any card that we have. Wow. Well, I guess we're going to turn on Din of the Bugbear. We'll put 2 counters on Din of the Bugbear. So, they might want to trade here. They might want to... I mean, they're going to definitely block the token. Alright, we're just going to get in for 5 on him, and now Din of the Bugbear has 2 counters on it, so that's kind of cool. That's cool for later. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we have 6, so now we definitely get to cast something. We can definitely cast King Kong or Vorinclex. This does have Death Touch, right? This has Death Touch. I'm not sure what is the better effect here. I'm not sure what's the... Oh, we can't even cast King Kong. We're still down a green, so probably going to be Vorinclex. It could be... you know, I think it's going to be Garruk. I think we'll play Garruk. Make a beast. Notably, only going to take 1 counter since they have more stuff than us. We'll go to our turn. We'll put 2 counters on the beast. So now we can block Questing Beast, as long as they don't have removal, which they might have removal. They very well could remove Questing Beast, or could remove our token and then just hit us with Questing Beast again, and just keep the beats coming. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep, they've got King Kong. They've got King Kong. Oh, man. We have stuttered on green mana, and that has been our issue. I'm not sure if we would have done better if we'd had green mana, just because they've had such a fast start. That's weird. Yeah, that was a weird attack. Questing Beast was already going to do the thing. Go to my turn. Oh, more spells we cannot cast. Yep, this game has ended. We can play some blockers out, but they're going to just destroy us. Yep. Oh, womp, 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 womp. But that's okay. That's how it goes. If you're new to the channel, hello and welcome. If you're a returning viewer, hello and welcome as well. Thank you so much for giving me a chance, for watching my little video. I'm a little baby YouTuber, about 2 weeks, a little over 2 weeks into my YouTube journey. If it would be very kind of you if you hit like, comment, and subscribe. Tell me, you know, Crimson Vow is here. Are there still more new cards that you want to see me play? Do you prefer the Historic Brawl content or the Historic Best of 3 content with silly decks? We have a really silly deck coming up for Historic Best of 3, probably tomorrow. Would you prefer more competitive decks? You know, what do you like about the channel? What do you dislike about the channel? Constructive criticism, definitely welcome here. But yep, those are the things. Like, it would definitely help my little baby YouTube channel for those things to happen. All right, well, we've got turn 2 Arcane Signet. We're gonna keep this. We're gonna keep turn 2 Signet into Planeswalkers, so seems good. Ooh. Is it turn 2 Signet into Chariot? Is that the new plan? Is that the new plan? Maybe. Right, they've got rolls. They're on mono green. Definitely playing turn 2 Signet. That is a thing that is happening. Turn 2 Signet is here. Nylea. Wow, alright, yep, they're ramping. They're going faster than us. So I could play Garruk. I could play Domri, make a mana, and play the other thing. I think we could play Halana. That way, all of our future creatures are going to get +2/+2 counters and be bigger. I think we have to play Chariot. I think we have to play something that can block and kill something here. So Chariot, notably, we can crew Chariot and block. This costs 4 to turn into a 5/3. So that might be something that we're up for. But they might just be in line to... Yeah, they're just casting stuff. So now, if they attack, we're going to get to do stuff. So this lets them look at the top card. They can play lands from the top of their library. They don't currently have Coven. If they have Coven, which they will soon, they get to cast creature spells from the top of their library as well. Yep. Here comes Bell. Bell has entered the game. Yeah, I was going to say, they might miss it. They might attack here. They did not miss it. They did not attack. Oh, Still on 4. I think being on 4 means we cast Halana. They only have 1 green up, so I'm not sure what they have at instant speed. Oh! It's the Lair. Lair of the Hydra, notably, forgets to do things. So I guess I'm going to block... I guess I'm going to tap the 2 tokens to crew Cat. And then we're going to put 2 counters on Chariot, so Chariot will be a 6/6. Six Chariot is good for the home team. We'll attack with it. We'll get to make another 2/2. So we are, you know, getting our board state up nice and well. They might just chump block with the 1/1. I guess they have Coven as long as they have the 1/1. All right, yep, they're just chump blocking with the 1/1. That's fine. Turns them off Coven, so they have to cast something else. Next turn, we're at 1, 2, we're at 5 mana. So if we draw mana 6, maybe it's Garruk time. That way we can start making copies of 3/3 Beast. Yep, here comes Nylea. She's indestructible. Indestructible. As long as your devotion is 5. Alright, creatures cost 1 less to cast. They're fighting. Yep, can't do anything about that. Their commander has killed our commander. We will take the action. And they get to draw a card. And they can pay 3 to reveal the top card of their library. They're attacking. Why did they get to draw a card there? Oh, because of this thing. So yeah, lots of wow, and scavenging is there. Wow. Alright. Well, that's a good thing to draw. That's a good thing to work towards. So, what are we gonna do here? We're just gonna play our mana rocks. We're definitely playing one of them. 1, 2, 3. And now I could play... Oh, do I only have 4 mana available now? 1, 2, 3. Yep, only have 4 mana available. Maybe we play Domri. Or we only have 3 mana available. So, I guess we're just going to play Mind Stone and pass. So, are we dead? We get to block 2 things, so I don't think we're dead. I mean, they could have Craterhoof. They could have Craterhoof or Endrazor. Questing Beast. Oh my goodness. Questing Beast keeps brutalizing us. They didn't attack with Questing Beast. So we'll block here. And we'll also block here. This thing doesn't have trample, does it? But we're planning on trying to do some board wipey next turn. Chandra going to deal damage to several things. Guardian Project. Yep, they're gonna keep drawing cards. Go to my turn. Terror at the Peaks. Does Terror at the Peaks change things? I don't think it does, right? How much mana do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We only have 7 mana. So we're really only able to play one spell. Thrash, notably, doesn't actually fight. Yeah, I think change of plans. I think we're going to play Terror at the Peaks. And I think we're going to Thrash to kill Questing Beast. We'll have this kill Questing Beast. Let's not fight. Turn on Cadillac. We'll attack with Cadillac. Create a token. And we'll deal 2 damage to them. We could target Scavenging Ooze, but then Scavenging Ooze would just eat one of the creatures in the graveyards, so no reason to do it. They're just going to take 6. We've got 2 blockers. They've only got 1 card in hand. Now, they're going to draw a lot of cards. They're about to draw a lot of cards. But yeah, we're interesting, because now we get to play... we've got several things that we can play next turn. We could play Halana. Notably, Halana cannot give herself haste. Halana and Alena cannot give themselves haste. But we could put the counters on, you know, what we've been doing on Chariot or on Terror of the Peaks. Love Struck Beast. They get to draw a card off of that, and they have so much mana. Yep, draw a card. They can play creatures from the top of their deck as well. They do have that turned on. Rose's Monument, going to make green spells cost 1 less, so their green spells now cost 2 less. Whenever a creature casts a creature spell, so here comes a creature spell. I mean, yeah, here's what that can do, and it gets +2/+2, and gains Trample. What does this do? Tapped creatures they control have Death Touch. Wow. And yeah, they had 2 spells that they could cast with 1 mana. That was brutal. So, and their tapped things are going to have Death Touch. And they have Hexproof. Alright, they are sending in the team. They all have Death Touch. So, we have to math. These have Trample. These don't have Trample. So if we block one of those, we're taking 9. We are alive at 1. We're alive at 1, right? 7, 9. So yeah, we'll do that. Because the only way we get back in this is by having Terror at the Peaks on the battlefield. Alright. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We only have 7 mana. Oh no, we can do... No, we can't play that untapped. So we have 7 mana, which means we could -3 the board, which would kill 1, 2... which would kill 3 things. Crew Chariot. Get to attack with Chariot, make 1 more thing. I guess that's not working, is it? So we have to try to... What's going to kill them? What kills them this turn? And unfortunately, we just can't make that many tokens, can we? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I can cast... I guess for 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think we're actually casting this, right? Yeah, we're going to cast this spell. We'll see what we get. Yeah, I don't think we got there. Bone Crusher Giant going to come into play. Deal 4 to them in the face. Crew Chariot. Submit 7. I guess we're all attacking, right? All attack! All attack will make a copy here, which will deal 2 damage here. Takes them to 9. So they have to block things, but, I mean, yep, they're winning. They're winning. This is a big turn. Like, we went to 1, and they go to 4. That was a good game. We'll good game you. Good game. Yeah, you got us. Concede. Alright. Oh, no. This goes over here. We're 3 and 5. 3 and 5 with the deck. Alright. But yeah, that was you know, we had some outs. Did we stumble on mana there, like, towards the end? It felt like we stumbled on mana a little bit. And they just had a good start again, didn't they? I know they had Questing Beast, and there was one turn where they didn't attack with Questing Beast, so we already would have been dead had they attacked the Questing Beast. So we'll play again. They had the removal for Halana. How did they get rid of Halana? Whatever they did to get rid of Halana was very good. Feels like we would have won that game with Halana. But they also had Samut just sitting up there chilling. We really needed to hit. Had we hit, they were only at 4. So had we hit something slightly bigger with the with that, you know, 7 mana search spell there, 7 mana look at the top 7 cards, we might have gotten there. But yeah, let's go again against Snark Ritual. This is turn 2. We're gonna keep. Our land is not amazing here. We get to play Thriving on 1. So we've got both of our colors. Turn 2, we'll play the untapped land, and we'll play Caryatid. We're going to hope that we draw a... we've got 2 draws to draw another untapped land, so that we can play our commander early. Alright. We didn't draw land there. We drew another 4-drop. So we are definitely looking for land here. We are looking for land 3. Untapped land. Untapped land. If we draw untapped land, we get to play... Oh, we didn't draw untapped land. That's so brutal. So brutal. We'll play Incubation Druid. We'll attack for 1. Well, now we have 5 mana on turn 4. 5 mana on turn 4 could be Gargaroth. Depends on what they do. Alright, they cast a spell. So... yeah, we're going to play Gargaroth. It does... it makes them... This is a must-answer threat. They have to answer this threat. We also didn't draw land. So, kill spell kills Gargaroth, and we're right back to where we were. So that is very unfortunate. I guess if we draw land, we're playing Vorinclex. I guess we're playing Vorinclex. Or maybe we're playing Toski, since it can't be countered, and we're going to get to hit them, I assume, for a little bit. Yep, they've got the removal spell. Alright, we drew land. Yeah, I think land just means Vorinclex. Let's go. Let's go. Bam. Again, makes them have the removal for it, which they probably will. If they don't, we're probably playing Halana, right? Alright, that's not a removal spell. Ooh. Well. Yeah, in that case, we'll play Halana. Does this make any color mana? Oh, yeah, it does. It makes 1 mana of any color. So they do have 3 mana available, so they could, yep, they've got a counterspell. Take the action. Wow, we can still play another creature. So yeah, we will do that. We'll attack for 6. Board wipe is a problem. They're also at Gyruda. They can play their commander. Big, cool Godzilla version. It's gonna mill us, mill them. They get to put a even mana creature from the 4 card or the 8 cards that get milled into play under their control. So we'll see if they're doing that, or if they're going to answer Vorinclex. Vorinclex is big and scary. They need to answer him. And 1 mana of any color. Control a creature with power 4 greater at 2 mana. So right now that's tapping for 2. It's not going to always tap for 2. And we've got a Crowan War. So if they do play Gyruda, if they whiff, or if they only hit like 1 good creature, we might be able to a Crowan War and steal this win. What are they doing? They're tapping a lot of mana. They're leaving up their 1 blue. And are they going to spin the wheel? Looks like they're going to spin the wheel. I mean, there's all sorts of crazy things they get. Oh no, they're Blood on the Snow. Yep, Blood on the Snow, board wipe. Do they actually have enough snow to put something back into play? They don't. Alright, that takes us down to 4. That stinks. That's a bummer. We're going to play Toski. We'll have a little 1-1. Going to draw some extra cards. Feels like we lost this game because we didn't hit our mana. I think if we'd hit our mana on time and correctly, we might have won this one. I believe we're playing 40 lands. 40 lands, you know, is kind of as high as you want to go. That's kind of what you want to be in these decks. I'm not sure what they hit. They didn't hit anything on their side. They hit a creature on our side. Well... this enters tapped. Get a Crowan War. We could steal their commander, I guess. Yeah, I mean, I guess so. I guess we're going to steal their commander. It's always fun stealing your opponent's commander. This is mine now. They could have removal spell. They could have all sorts of things. But yep, we've got this, yeah. Toski has to attack, a little squirrel warrior. So, we've got to attack. We don't have any tricks there. Just need to block it. Now, next turn, you know, maybe we'll get to attack and maybe we'll get to draw some cards. That would be good. That is a way we get back into this game, is drawing cards. Without drawing cards, we are in trouble. Panharmonicon, double triggers. So they would have gotten double Gyruda triggers. No idea what that does. Return target permanent to its owner's hand, then that player discards a card. So they can return... Oh, they're returning Toski and Gyruda. Yep. Yep. Returning Toski and Gyruda. They have to discard a card. We have to discard a card. We'll discard this card because it's pointless. They now have a wall of blockers. I mean, I guess these things are going to have to kill each other. Like, they're going to have to... they have to attack, and then they'll deal damage to themselves. If they get to Gyruda again next turn... And we drew a card we can't cast. Yep, they got us. Yep, they got us. They're hitting us for at least 10 this turn. They're Gyrudaing again. Man, that was brutal. All right, 3 and 6. 3 and 6. Our land has not been cooperating today. We have had some land issues. We've just kind of stopped out at the top end, like a little before we got to get going. Let's keep going. I think we're also finding we've played Halana sometimes on turn 3 or 4, and then it just gets removed. And when it gets removed and we don't get that value off of it, you know, if you don't get to put some counters on something, if your commander like immediately gets removed and you don't get any value, if there's no ETB trigger or anything, it's really punishing. And I think we've just run into that here. This isn't good. I'm going to keep it. We get to turn 1, the Guild Gate. Turn 2, hopefully they'll play something small for us to Bone Crusher. Llanowar Elf. Alright, something small for us to Bone Crusher. Can't be too upset about that. We will get rid of it. Then we'll turn 3, play Gruul Locket. And we'll turn 4... Yeah, we're going to go ahead and play Locket. Locket means next turn we have 5, which I guess is just going to be Halana. Most likely. Oh, they didn't do anything. Them not doing anything means that they very well might have some sort of removal spell for Halana, but yep, we'll Halana. And that way next turn we could play Bone Crusher, give it haste. Don't know what that does. 3 mana at the beginning of your upkeep, you may sacrifice a token. If you do, put an egg cord counter on this. Squirrels you control get +1/+1, and you can tap it to make a squirrel. Interesting. Ooh. We're not here not to have fun. We're not here not to have fun. Let's do it. Let's storm this festival. It went badly. It went badly. All right, well, we get some tokens and things. We'll put the counters on the wolf, and we'll start attacking. That was fun, though. That was fun. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So if we draw untap land, we get to play Drakuseth. Drakuseth, and we get to give it haste with Halana. Do they have board wipe? Is this maybe... This feels like board wipe, right? If they blocked the 4/4, because things are just going to get bigger. Chariot. All right, Chariot is not board wipe. All right, land, 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 land. That's not a land. Oh, we've got this. We get to play this. Pay 3 life. Yeah, we're going to play Big Vortenklex. Big Vortenklex is a big problem. Their lands, when they tap them for mana, don't untap the next turn. Yeah, we'll give Big Vortenklex haste and 2 counters. All right. All right, well, now we're at 4. 4 to 6. All right. Hey, we got our daily wins. Took about an hour. That's kind of what my goal is. My goal is, like, I play in, you know, you kind of want to get... I love Magic. An hour a day for Magic, awesome, great. I usually try to make these videos like an hour and a half. I think that's a fun length. I think that's a good length for them to be. But that was great. We definitely liked getting our daily wins during the video. Hello, we did it. We got our daily wins. Oh, there's our bat friend again. Our bat carrying the invitation. My name's Elsewhere. I'm here every single day on YouTube. I post a video every day, either Historic Brawl, fun, silly stuff, best of 3 historic, fun, silly stuff. Tomorrow's best of 3 historic, fun, silly stuff is super silly. We might not win a game. We might not win a game of Magic, but we are going to have fun tomorrow. But yes, I'm here every day posting these videos. I'm a little new YouTuber. I'm about a little over 2 weeks into my YouTube journey. If you would like, comment, and subscribe to the channel, that would help me a lot. Helps the algorithm. Just helps all those things. And I like seeing my little numbers go up. Get to go. I have new internet friends. Look at my new internet friends. And if you have any comments, if you're enjoying the videos, comment and let me know. If you're, if you think there's something I'm doing wrong, that it would be better if I did it in a different way, let me know. If there's just cards you're really hyped to see, and maybe you don't have the wild cards to make them, or maybe you didn't open any of a specific card, let me know, and I will very likely play that deck. I'll very likely make that happen. I like playing Magic a lot. I've got a large collection. I've been playing Arena since the beta, and if that's kind of my thing. I do mostly the free-to-play model. I've given them womp 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 womp. We'll try again. I've thought about that too. I thought about maybe promoting that on the channel and talking about that more. Magic Arena has been around for 4 years now, and I believe I've given them $100 of my money for a couple of things here or there. But for the most part, I just free to play. For the most part, if you get your 4 daily wins every day, you get a little over 1,000 gold on average doing that. Because of your daily quest you'll receive as well. There's also all the times that they put free gold and free gems in the Arena client. So if you're drafting, that could be rough. All right, so turn 2 Guardian. So turn 3 our Commander. And as long as we draw a land, all sorts of goodies at turn 5. They're on Campbell. They're going to be on Taxes. Black-white Taxes. They're also going to be on probably a lot of removal spell. Black and white, the colors for removal spells. So, our hand is a bummer when we get things removed, but we're definitely keeping it. Keep. Keep. Alright, so play this. That's an interesting draw. That is an interesting draw, because we're playing almost all non-humans, and they get counters, so that kind of synergizes with Halana and with Vortenklex, who, you know, shows up on time. Hushbringer. Creatures in the battlefield don't cause abilities to trigger. That's not great for us. Rest in peace. Graveyards. Not a thing. Graveyards not being a thing is fine. We're not doing graveyard shenanigans. Oh, that turns off Grim Gully. Yeah, that turns off Grim Gully. So yeah, we're just going to play our commander. Hopefully we're going to draw land 5. If we draw land 5, we get to do great things. As long as, I guess, they don't take away our commander. But they're probably going to. Yep, there goes our commander. Might have destroyed our mana rock. That could have been Stone Rain. This is their turn, at least. We didn't draw... We didn't draw anything good. That's what we didn't draw. That's a huge bummer. We get to play a couple of creatures, notably Grim Gully going to be shut down by Hushbringer, so that's a bummer. No Hushbringer fun stuff, or no extra +1/+1 counters for us. Llanowar Elf, so mana, so we are going to have 5 mana next turn, which is very good. Linvala. Activated abilities of creatures you control can't be activated. So that shuts off, that's crazy, but that shuts off Llanowar Elf. Tear at the Peaks, notably shut off by these things. Glorybringer, notably not shut off by these things. Oh, interesting. Actually, they are entering with the counters. Because they... how does this work? Each non-human creature you control enters the battlefield with an additional... Huh, interesting. I guess it's not a... So we will exert. I would like Linvala to go away. Maybe we should have made Hushbringer go away, because then other things would have been better. But yeah, we're gonna make... Oh, all right. Hey, we got there. We got there. They must not have had... I don't know. I wonder what was in their hand. I wonder what was in their hand. All right, 5 and 6. 5 and 6, right? Did we lose another one in there? Are we 5 and 7? I'm not sure. Feels like we're 5 and 6. We'll say that's correct. But yeah, we had a fast start, and even if they had something there, if they had a board wipe... Ooh, a rare. Oh, a Blood on the Snow. That's my first one. Finally. we can play Blood in the Snow in our Brawl decks. Oh, that means I have to like change the basics. I have to put in snow lands. But yeah, for the mono black decks, Blood on the Snow, a big upgrade. Because we have a lot of black decks that do removal spells and things. So yeah, I'll have to go in and make sure I put those in. If you're enjoying this deck, I'm in the description of this video. There will be a link to my mtgoldfish page, which will have this deck list in full there, so you can like take a nice look at it. We're gonna free mulligan this. We really want a 2-mana ramper. All right, this is better. Keep. That's just a mountain, right? Yeah. But yeah, you'll be able to see the full deck list there. And if you wanted to give it a go, if you wanted to give it a try, there's an import button to Magic Arena on that page, so you can just click that, and then you have the deck. What are they playing? I have no idea what that does. That's a lot of text. You know, I think I'm going to play Magda. Am I? Is that a lie? Yeah, I think that might be a lie. Never mind. I'm going to play Guardian Project. Yeah, this is like that meme of, like, that's a lot of text. I'm not reading that. I'm happy for you, or I'm sad for you. Whichever one. So, 4... I think on 4 we try to cast our commander. That way our next creature is going to have haste. So, what are they playing? We have a land. We can play this on... I think we're going to play this. Because if they counter this, we get to play Magda. And if they don't counter this, all of our creatures are uncounterable for the rest of the game. So that's pretty good. So yeah, we'll play Magda. Alright, that's not... I thought that was a counterspell coming in. I was like, uh-oh, did someone not read Rhythm of the Wild? We're going to give it a +1/+1 counter, because Halenia is going to give it haste. We're going to get the beats in. All right, we're going to make a treasure. This is going well. This is a promising start. Still not entirely sure what they're on. The sorcery side, you can put any number of land cards from your hand onto the battlefield. You discard a card. If you do, return this to your hand. So lots of ramp. Playing this, our creatures can't be countered. I'm going to play Goreclaw. Guess we're going to put a +1/+1 counter on Goreclaw. And that makes Tear at the Peaks cheaper, so we're going to play Tear at the Peaks. We're going to auto-pay. I guess we should have played them in the other direction, maybe. But we're going to give him haste, so we're going to put the counters on Goreclaw. And we're going to all attack. They have like a fog effect? Or nope, they're just dead. They're just dead. Well, I don't know what happened that game, but alright, 6-6. We evened up the scoreboard. That was a cool game. That was cool for us. Like, I'm sure they were kind of like, oh, well. They just kind of vomited their hand and just had everything. We did kind of have everything there. I mean, we expected counter spells. We expected bounce spells. I'm not sure what our opponent had. I'm not sure what our opponent had in hand. That was an interesting one. But yeah, let's keep it going. Got to keep on moving. All right. I really like this art. I love the Castlevania castle in the background. It's obviously it's the Markov castle, I think, or maybe it's the Voldaren estate. It's one of them, but like you can just see all these like parapets going up. Just has this real Castlevania vibe to it. In the back, carrying the invitations. That's a fun idea. Well, they've got a companion. Oh wow, that's fun. They're playing Commander with a companion. Yeah, I think we're gonna play. We're gonna keep. I think we're gonna keep because we have turn 2 Caryatid. Turn 3, we already have. As long as Caryatid lives, we get to play our commander. Playing the commander instead of questing beast, probably. I guess there's a world where they play. You know, something. There's a world where they play. You know, a Planeswalker. If they have a turn 3 Planeswalker and we just want to get rid of it, we'll play Questing Beast. They could be playing Ashiok, I suppose, as a turn 3 Planeswalker. Play land, play Caryatid. But yeah, they're on Muldrotha. Muldrotha, very cool. Lets them play spells of each permanent type from their graveyard each turn, and a land from their graveyard each turn. So Muldrotha is a very must-kill threat. We want to win the game before Muldrotha. Oh, that's not great for their land. All right, that's better for their land. All right, we get to do a thing. We haven't drawn land. I think we're going to play Halana. Halana notably getting a little bit of value because it's putting counters on Caryatid. And now if we do draw land, we get to play Regisar. Regisar with haste. Regisar with haste is pretty good. All right, it's looking like we are going to get a turn. We are going to get to cast Regisar. Because they only have 1 mana currently. I mean, they're going to play a land. They haven't played land yet. This is, you know, a little bit of fixing still. Oh, their land comes into play tapped. We didn't draw land, though. We did not draw land. So, yeah, I think we're on... I guess we're going to be on Phoenix. Maybe we're on this thing. You know, I think we're on this thing because it lets us play land from the top of our deck. Did not get a land at the top of our deck. But yeah, we'll pump here. We'll send the whole team sideways. King Kong, notably not a land. But now this does make 2 mana now. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So if there's a land on the top of our deck, we can cast bigger stuff. We would have loved to have played Glorybringer there and destroy their Pixie. Oh, because they have King Kong. They're going to fight that. That's a bummer. That is a bummer. Well... You know, we're going to play Questing Beast, because Questing Beast kills King Kong. We're going to keep putting the counters on Caryatid, because now Caryatid himself, or themselves, makes 2 mana as long as Caryatid's around. Questing Beast either gets in for 4 here, or Questing Beast kills King Kong, which is also good for us. if they don't kill Questing Beast and they play Muldrotha out, we get to play Thrash and kill it. But they did. They just killed it. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They're on 6. So they can do all sorts of things. All right, they're playing that. All right, we're in an interesting place here. We're in an interesting place. I wonder if we're going to play our King Kong. If we draw land, we can play King Kong, and we can blow up their Arcane Signet and give King Kong, haste. Does King Kong have trample? King Kong does not have trample. Return target human you control to its owner's hand, give him indestructible. I do have a human. I do have a human here. That's interesting. Yeah, King Kong and Halana and Alena actually do some work together. They have 2 mana up, so they could have Counterspell. Kind of wish we had something that said things can't be countered. I think it's King Kong. We're going to go for King Kong. If King Kong resolves, and it does, we'll fight their Mana Dork. We'll give King Kong haste. We'll all attack. We'll blow up. So we took out 2 lands from them this turn. They get to draw a card, but that's fine. They need a big answer here, which they're going to be playing board wipes. They're going to be playing extinction events and things of that nature. So they definitely can have an answer, but yeah, they need a big answer here. Muldrotha not going to do it. They're on 7. Gyruda would be interesting. Gyruda definitely would give them the chance to balance this board state. Vizier of Many Faces. Enters a copy as King Kong. Taking out our Mana Dork. Notably, our King Kong can kill their thing. What do we want to do here? They're at 14. We have 5 mana. Man, if we only had 1 more mana, but we don't. And unfortunately, this going to their graveyard? Yeah, I think we're going to Thrash. Our King Kong will kill their King Kong. Then our King Kong will get 2 more counters on it. We're going to take them to 1. We're going to take them to 1, and we have multiple creatures in hand that have haste. And we have our commander in play, which also is giving things haste. So this needs to be a really big turn for them. King Kong, getting there. Go King Kong, go King Kong. Is there a song for King Kong? I don't know. I'm just making up words. Oh, there's like a Donkey Kong song. I need to look up the Donkey Kong song. Maybe that'll be my King Kong song. Alright, yep, that's resolving. They have 2 mana remaining. So they're spinning the wheel. Saw Ugin over on their side. Oh, looks like it went back to our turn. So yep, looks like they didn't hit anything. So yep, just good game. We got there. We got there. We're 7-6. We're on the scoreboard. We're on the winning side of the scoreboard. That's where we want to be. So we find the winning side of the scoreboard, right where we belong. It's Hercules, but with, kind of a magic tinge to it. Alright, little dungeon crawler friend. Let's go. Bring me more magic. Bring me the magic. But yeah, we're playing Gruul. We're playing, I think if you were playing, like, actual Commander, there's probably a lot more synergies you can do with Halana and Alena. A lot more +1/+1 counter synergies that just aren't available on Magic Arena's client. But yeah, we had a lot of stuff here. So we have turn 3 ramp, but I don't think that's fast enough. Particularly, like, we need to go fast. We need to go fast this game because their commander... The best thing about this is a Crowan War. Stealing their commander and getting to play lands would be very nice. But yeah, pretty sure we need to be faster than this. I'm not sure about Selvala, Heart of the Wilds. I know this is an expensive commander card, but this has not been super great for me. Yeah, it makes a lot of mana potentially, but I feel like I've had it draw my opponent a lot of creatures before, and me not so much. We will free mulligan. We're looking for a faster start than this. Oh, I'm not sure this is a faster start, but I don't want to go any lower than this. So we're going to have our turn 1 Highlands. Oh, hello, friend. Oh, say hello. There we go. Hello. How are you? How are you today? All right, they've got a good turn 1. We really want to get... I'm playing on a MacBook, and notably, they just did this big update, and the big update has made some things hard to do. It's made for MacBooks. There's like an error or a glitch in it that's making you can't choose your resolution. Like your resolutions are just so what they make. This thing makes treasures. Wow, that's brutal. So we'll play a land. We'll play Domri. We'll uptick Domri for green. Uptick, and we'll get to play the Llanowar Elf. So Llanowar Elf, notably a turn late here, but you know, showed up. That's nice of them. And Llanowar Elf can currently block this. That's nice too. Llanowar Elf being able to get the pump 1 static from Domri. Alright, Dryad. They're playing land, they're making treasures. Wow, they are doing the things. They are where they want to be. If they attack, we will block. If they don't attack, we get to play... Wow, they're casting something else for Scape Shift. Wow, Scape Shift with Tireless Provisioner. That's crazy, right? I might have saved that for next turn when they had played Tatiova. Notably not Valakut in this format, but what a play. What a big play, because they are going to, you know, get a ton of triggers. They're going to make a ton of treasures. This could also make food. There's no reason to make food. They'll just make treasures. And they get all their mana fixing. They get to scry. They get to do... they're not at Field of the Dead yet, but maybe they're going to leave this in play until they hit Field of the Dead. And yeah, they've made 7 treasures. So they could cast the commander right here and now. They could, which would probably be the best case scenario for us to get rid of these treasures. Alright, they are not. They are just going to attack. We are going to block. Blocking notably lets us keep Domri, so we have something that can kill their... So we're going to uptick this. Notably upticking this for mana to cast Questing Beast, because that means Questing Beast can't be countered. Play land for turn. We will all attack. I mean, they have only 1 card in hand, but, you know, all the mana. They have all the mana, so any sort of removal spell. Here comes Tatiova. Tatiova going to draw 2 cards before we can do anything with it. They can play, so there's 2. And then they can fetch to find 3rd. Well, it looks like they found something to cast. Maybe an Explorer, maybe a Cultivate, a Scoot Swarm. Wow, a Scoot Swarm. Scoot Swarm. Hoo boy. Hoo boy. This game's going to get crazy. That is what this game's going to get. What on earth am I going to cast to try to win this game? Well, we're going to have to kill their Tatiova. That is definitely step 1. Wayward Swordtooth. They do indeed have a lot of things, so this thing gets to block, right? How does this work? Target creature you control fights target creature you don't control, so... I guess that means we want to play our commander. Oh no, we want to... Yeah, well, we want to play our commander. Right. Commander resolves. Commander can put counters on Questing Beast. So it can block. We're going to fight. We'll definitely have Questing Beast take out Tatiova, turn off some of the draw card shenanigans. And I think we're just going to leave up Questing Beast. Because if we attack Questing Beast. This thing's going to block Questing Beast. So yeah, I think no attacks. No attacks this turn. That way, next turn, we can attack, and this will not be able to do anything. So, yep, there's Tatiova again. There's draw another card. Make a whole bunch of Scoot Swarms. The Scoot Swarms are going to be a problem. They are making copies of Scoot Swarm. This is going to be crazy. Oh, no! Rin and 7. Rin and 7 going to be, like, finding land. Going to be, yeah, they find a land, so they'll play it. That's draw a card. So now Questing Beast is going to be on attack mode because Questing Beast needs to take out this Rin. Notably, we can play Garruk to give Questing Beast Trample. So that's going to be good news. Oh, they could attack. All right, they didn't attack. So Garruk. +1 Garruk. Give Questing Beast Trample. Go ahead and play Arcane Signet. Might as well. -2 Domri. Questing Beast will again kill Tatiova. We're going to keep on pumping Questing Beast. Questing Beast is going to go for their face because the only thing they have that can block Questing Beast is Sword Tooth. So, yeah, they're just going to take the hit, taking 14, and that's going to take out Rin and 6. So, yes, our Questing Beast is doing work. Questing Beast doing work. They've drawn lots of cards, so they do have the potential for answers. And we're a little out of gas. Like, we get to, we'll try to cast. They've got Tatiova again. Land, so they keep drawing cards. Oh man, doing all these triggers. Now they're going to be putting Arena to the test. That is a lot of Scoot Swarms. The swarms are scooting. Yep, they're attacking to take out Domri. Domri, notably how we have been taking out their stuff. So we would like for I would really like for Garruk to stay around, because Garruk is what's giving Trample to Questing Beast. But I think they're attacking Garruk with enough that that's not going to be possible. Is this attacking Garruk? Yeah. Well, we'll definitely take out their Dryad. And we'll take out this token that's attacking Garruk. And that's all we can do. We get to kill 2 of their creatures. And I believe they take out both of our Planeswalkers. Yep, notably taking away our Trample. I'm going to play this as a spell. Come on, fun stuff. King Kong, King Kong. Oh no, they've got a counterspell. Oh, brutal. Brutal on the counterspell. Well, we put some counters over here. We're not all attacking, we're just attacking with Questing Beast. Questing Beast does not currently have Trample. So yep, that Garruk, we really needed to save and keep in this game. Without Garruk, we are now in trouble. Uh-oh, good game. They must have something. Yep, good game. That's fine. We'll put it into our hand. It's alright, 15. So yeah, they attack us this turn, they attack us next turn. Don't believe there's anything in our deck that wins this game. They said, oops. I mean, we're dead. Like, it's fine. They, yep, I was gonna say, I'm sure whatever we've got isn't good enough. I mean, we could Solania, cast Questing Beast, but that's only attacking for a little bit. So, yep, not good enough. Not good enough. So we ended at 7 and 7. 7 and 7. Let's take a look at the deck again. So again, my name's Elsewhere. If you stuck it through with me, thank you so much for watching my video. Let me know in the comments what you're liking about the videos, what you're not liking about the videos, what you want to see. Do you like the historic best of 3 brawls? Like, you know, this weekend we focused on new commanders. I thought that was a fun idea. We played Toxrill. We played Blue-Black Slug Monster. We played the Bride. We played Olivia. I really wanted to play Olivia. I thought that was a cool thing to do, and I had a lot of fun doing it. So that was Black-Red Reanimator. And now we've played Gruul aggro. We played Halania counters, Halania aggro, and Halania and Alena partners. They did good work there. They did good work there. I don't particularly like this art. There's other art. There's like the specialty art or like the Fang art or whatever the showcase art is for this set. That's really really good. So I do kind of wish we had the specialty art, but you know, don't always get to have the specialty art. But yeah, we did cool things. We put counters on Questing Beast, we put counters on Vortenklex. We also had Vortenklex in play, so not a ton of +1/+1 counter synergy in this deck. I know we toyed with having Rishkar in the deck. Rishkar makes all your things with +1/+1 counters on them. Llanowar Elves. Actually, I want to look at our land count. Look at our land count. 40. Yeah, we're at 40. We had surprising land issues for having a 40 land count. Eskra's Chariot did cool stuff. We saw Domri in that last game do cool stuff. We saw Garruk do cool stuff all around. Unnatural Growth never quite got there. We never cast Tindershoot Dryad either. All the dragons seemed good. Chandra, one game would have been really strong, but it was a little too late. Oh, there was one game where we upticked Chandra Torch Defiance and had to exile Fury of Akroma, the Morog card. And that was a bummer, because Morog would have been great. Oh, we stormed the festival? Only once. Oh, there was one game where I can't remember if we lost or if we ended up not drawing the mana or if they conceded or if we had to concede. But there was one game where we were like 1 mana off of casting Drakuseth with Halania and Alena in play. So we would have immediately gotten to attack for, 9 and deal 4 damage to their face and then 3 damage to 2 other targets. Like, that would have been huge. That would have been brutal. That would have been a really fun time. Tali, I believe we cast a Tali once in there. Great Hinge never really came into play, did it? Maybe this isn't the deck for Great Hinge. Maybe that shouldn't be in there. We also never cast Guardian Project. I don't believe we cast Guardian Project at all. So, a couple things that we didn't get to have happen, but I think the core is strong. The core of all these 2-mana rampers. Oh, we never got to Once Upon a Time. Once Upon a Time. I was really looking forward to casting Once Upon a Time. It's been a long time. But yep, that's the deck, and those were the games, and my name's Elsewhere. If you enjoyed the content, please like, comment, and subscribe. I'm here every day on YouTube. New little YouTuber, 2 weeks into my journey, a little over 2 weeks. Tomorrow I'm going to be here with Historic Best of 3. It's going to be crazy. We are going to play just a crazy Historic Best of 3 deck tomorrow. I'm excited about it, and I will hopefully see you then. Everyone, have a great day wherever you are in time and space. Have such a great day. Goodbye.